Hello everyone, it's great to see you again. Today, we continue our journey exploring Asian countries, and our next stop is a truly sacred land, where religion and tradition play a central role in everyday life. This is also a nation shaped by class divisions, boasting a rich and diverse culture. And let's not forget, it's the second most populous country on the planet. Yes, welcome to India.
Are you ready?
India, officially known as the Republic of India, is a country located in South Asia. It is the seventh largest country in the world by area and currently the most populous nation, with over 1.41 billion people. India's geographical location is unique. It is bordered by the Indian Ocean to the south, the Arabian Sea to the southwest, and the Bay of Bengal to the southeast. The country shares land borders with Pakistan to the west, China, Nepal, and Bhutan to the northeast, and Myanmar and Bangladesh to the east. Over the sea, India is close to Sri Lanka and the Maldives, while its Andaman and Nicobar Islands share maritime boundaries with Thailand and Indonesia. The Indian subcontinent is the cradle of the Indus Valley Civilization, where the earliest international trade routes and powerful, prosperous empires were established through commerce and military strength. It is also the birthplace of four major world religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. India is currently a federal republic with a political system that combines a parliamentary democracy and direct democracy. The country consists of 29 states and 7 union territories. India's economy ranks as the sixth largest in the world by nominal GDP. Since 1991, India has emerged as one of the fastest growing major economies and is recognized as a newly industrialized country. India is a nuclear-armed nation and is considered a major power, possessing the third largest standing army in the world. It ranks fourth in overall military strength and is the third largest global spender on defense. With these factors in play, India is often regarded as a potential future superpower. Despite its many achievements, India continues to face challenges that hinder its progress, such as high poverty rates, significant wealth inequality, corruption, and territorial disputes with neighboring countries. Additionally, outdated caste-based discrimination and religious customs persist, along with issues like malnutrition, inadequate education, and public health care in rural areas, as well as separatist movements and terrorism. Historians suggest that the modern era of India began around 1848 to 1885, when James Brune Ramsay became the Governor-General of the British East India Company in 1848. Significant reforms took place, including the consolidation of sovereignty, population control, and improvements in public education. Technological advancements such as railways, canals, and telegraphs were also introduced to India. However, growing dissatisfaction with the East India Company led to the Indian Rebellion of 1857. This uprising was fueled by various factors, including social reforms, high land taxes, and unfair treatment of wealthy landowners. Although the rebellion was suppressed in 1858, it marked the end of the East India Company's rule, and India was subsequently placed under the direct administration of the British government. Around 1 million Indians served the British during World War I. After the war, a new phase began with reforms from Britain, though these were accompanied by repressive measures. Indians became increasingly resolute in demanding self-rule, giving rise to the non-violent movement led by Mohandas Gandhi. During the 1930s, the British introduced slow legislative reforms, and the Indian National Congress won several elections. The following decade was marked by crises: India's involvement in World War II, the Congress Party's firm stance on non-cooperation, and the rise of Muslim nationalism. Finally, India gained independence in 1947, but was partitioned into India and Pakistan. Although India achieved independence peacefully, internal conflict still led to violence. Before and after the partition of Punjab and Bengal, Clashes between Sikhs, Hindus, and Muslims erupted in various regions such as Punjab, Bengal, and Delhi, resulting in the deaths of 500,000 people. On January 30, 1948, Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of the independence movement, was assassinated by a Hindu extremist while on his way to a prayer meeting. India has a total of 22 officially recognized languages, which is understandable given its vast and diverse population, unlike its neighboring country, China, which has a more unified language. The country is part of the Indo-Malayan ecozone and is home to 3 biodiversity hotspots. India is also listed among the world's 17 megadiverse countries, boasting one of the richest and most varied ecosystems on the planet. India's film industry produces cinema with the largest audience in the world, with South Indian cinema alone accounting for 75% of the nation's total box office revenue. The government's monopoly on television ended in the 1990s, paving the way for a surge in satellite TV channels, which has significantly shaped contemporary popular culture in Indian society today. India's cultural history spans over 4,500 years, with the foundations of Hindu philosophy, mythology, and literature established very early on. Hinduism, the dominant religion, has evolved through numerous historical schools of thought. However, due to the influence of ancient beliefs and customs, some strange and controversial practices still exist in India today. These include consuming the flesh of the dead, self-mortification rituals, shaving heads as offerings to deities, holding fake weddings to ward off evil spirits, dropping babies from heights, child marriages, female infanticide, self-torture, and walking on fire. And now, let's dive into some fascinating facts about the most populous country on the planet. Brace yourselves, because I know you're in for some surprising revelations. Indira Gandhi was India's first and only female prime minister to date. She played a pivotal role in Indian politics and was one of the country's most influential leaders, serving 2 terms as prime minister, from 1966 to 1977, and again from 1980 until her assassination in 1984. The Dabbawalas, famous in Mumbai, are specialized delivery workers who transport lunchboxes from homes to offices using various modes of transport, such as bicycles and trains. Every day, they deliver around 200,000 lunchboxes with an incredibly precise and efficient system, despite relying on simple methods of transportation. The state of Meghalaya, located in northeastern India, is known as the wettest place on Earth. Specifically, the region of Mawsynram in this state holds the record for the highest average annual rainfall, earning Meghalaya its reputation as one of the rainiest and most humid places on the planet. Green tea has been cultivated in India for centuries, long before the British began commercial tea farming. The tradition of drinking tea, especially green tea, has deep roots in Indian culture, predating the time when Britain turned tea into a major industry during the colonial era. White tigers are only found among Bengal tigers, a native species of India. Their white coloration is the result of a rare recessive gene mutation. White tigers are not a separate species, but rather a variant of the Bengal tiger, and they are primarily found in captivity or wildlife reserves due to their rarity in the wild. The Himalayan mountain range is home to 9 of the 10 highest peaks in the world, including Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. Other prominent peaks, such as Kanchenjunga, Lhotse, and Makalu, also belong to the Himalayas, forming one of the most majestic and rugged mountain systems on the planet. Indian cuisine is considered one of the oldest in human history, renowned for its richness and diversity of spices. India is often referred to as the spice paradise, with a vast array of unique spices that have shaped its culinary tradition. The abundance of spices in India was also one of the main reasons the British Empire was determined to invade and control the region, seeking to exploit this valuable resource for global trade. Taking Indian rupees out of the country is actually considered illegal. According to Indian regulations, exporting the local currency in any form is strictly prohibited. This measure is designed to control and manage the flow of currency within the country, protecting the economy from illegal financial activities. Chess is believed to have originated in India, with an ancient version of the game called Chaturanga emerging around the 6th century. Chaturanga eventually spread to Persia and became the precursor to modern chess. Over the centuries, the game evolved and gradually became a widely popular intellectual pursuit around the world. India produces around 4,700 daily newspapers in over 300 languages, along with 39,000 magazines and weekly publications. This linguistic and publication diversity reflects the country's rich cultural and linguistic variety, while also highlighting the robust growth of the media and journalism industry in India. Indian Railways is one of the largest employers in the world. With millions of employees, the company manages an extensive railway network, serving millions of passengers daily across the country. Indian Railways plays a crucial role not only in transportation, but also in providing employment to a significant portion of India's population. Before being invaded by the British Empire in the early 17th century, India was considered one of the wealthiest nations in the world. The country boasted a prosperous economy driven by thriving trade, especially in industries such as textiles, spices, and gemstones. Under the rule of dynasties like the Mughals, India experienced immense wealth and prosperity. However, British invasion and colonial rule led to the exploitation of resources and a significant decline in India's economy during the colonial period. India, with approximately 300,000 places of worship, is considered the country with the most temples in the world. This reflects the nation's religious diversity, where major religions such as Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, and many others coexist. Temples, mosques, and other places of worship play a crucial role in the cultural and spiritual lives of the people in India. Before 1986, India was the only known country in the world with diamond mines. The world's first diamond mines were located in the Golconda region of India, which produced some of the most famous diamonds, including the Koh-i-Noor and the Hope diamond. Indian diamonds were exported and became symbols of wealth in various cultures. However, over time, diamond mines were discovered in other countries, such as Brazil and South Africa, which expanded the global supply of diamonds. India has the largest postal network in the world, with over 150,000 post offices spread across the country, including remote and rural areas. This vast postal system plays a crucial role in connecting people and providing essential postal and financial services to millions of Indian citizens. The city of New Delhi, with a population of 23.3 million, along with Mumbai and Kolkata, other megacities with enormous populations, faces significant challenges. The overcrowding in these cities not only leads to severe traffic congestion, but also makes daily life increasingly cramped. Yet, the people of these cities continue to endure and adapt, displaying remarkable resilience in the face of these difficulties. Across India, there are approximately 44.9 million cows, accounting for 17.2% of the world's cattle population. For Hindus, cows are considered sacred animals, not only providing practical benefits, but also symbolizing holiness. They believe cows provide milk, cheese, butter, urine, and dung, 3 of which are used for worship and consumption, while the latter 2 are used in rituals of atonement and as fuel. When visiting India, you won't be surprised to see cows everywhere, and some even bathe in cow dung, believing in its healing properties. Hindus typically follow a vegetarian diet and avoid eating beef, as cows are viewed as sacred beings, closely associated with Aditi, the mother of the gods. In Hindu art, cows are often depicted in pure white and adorned with flowers, symbolizing deep reverence. India is not only a kingdom of cows, but also renowned for its unique customs and deeply rooted spiritual beliefs, making it one of the most fascinating cultures in the world. According to a report from ICARE, India's capital, New Delhi, retained its title as the world's most polluted capital city for the third consecutive year in 2020. Of the 50 most polluted cities globally, India accounted for 35. The concentration of PM2.5 fine particulate matter, known for its significant health risks, has increased the likelihood of severe diseases such as cancer and heart disease. Research from Greenpeace, Southeast Asia Analysis, and ICARE revealed that air pollution contributed to approximately 54,000 deaths in New Delhi in 2020. The Taj Mahal is not only India's most famous tourist attraction, but also a symbol of national pride. Renowned for its exquisite and grand architecture, the Taj Mahal stands as a testament to the craftsmanship and artistry of ancient India. Built in the 17th century during a period of prosperity, it was commissioned by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Taking 22 years to complete, the Taj Mahal was constructed from massive slabs of white marble. The monument is at its most breathtaking during sunrise and sunset, when the sunlight bathes the marble in a golden glow, creating a majestic spectacle that leaves visitors in awe of its ethereal beauty. Where is the Ganges River? In which country is it located? These are common questions from many travelers looking to visit this sacred river. The Ganges stretches 2,510 kilometers, originating from the Himalayas in northern central India, flowing southeast through Bangladesh, and finally emptying into the Bay of Bengal. The Ganges is the longest river in India and has held a central role in Hinduism for millennia. It serves as the spiritual backbone of the country's religious practices. Hindus believe the river is sacred, and every day pilgrims flock to the city of Varanasi, one of the holiest places in Hinduism, hoping to cleanse their sins in its waters. With such profound significance and millions of visitors each year, the Ganges has become the focal point of religious, cultural, and historical activities in India. The Golden Temple, or Harmandir Sahib, is India's most famous temple, captivating visitors not only with its spiritual significance, but also with its dazzling and radiant beauty. It is a sacred pilgrimage site for Sikhs worldwide. Construction began in 1574, and it took 27 years to complete. What truly sets Harmandir Sahib apart is the use of 100 kilograms of gold to cover its domes and the entire exterior, creating a magnificent and mystical splendor that leaves a lasting impression on all who visit. The allure of the desert never seems to cool down. Endless sand dunes, combined with refreshing breezes, create an almost magical beauty. When the sun sets, the Jaisalmer Desert unveils its most majestic landscape. The blend of earth, sky, sand, and light forms a mesmerizing dance. In 2020, the desert city of Jaisalmer will host the Desert Festival from February 7th to 9th, featuring vibrant activity such as exhibitions, music, folk dances, camel races, and an arts fair, bringing the desert to life in a truly unforgettable way. Agra Red Fort, located in Old Delhi, is one of India's most famous tourist attractions, drawing millions of visitors from around the world. Spanning an area of 103 hectares, the fort houses opulent temples, palaces, and lush gardens. Its grandeur is not only reflected in its vast size, but also in the intricate carvings that adorn every detail of the fort. In the medieval era, Agra Fort was considered a formidable military structure, nearly impenetrable. In 1983, UNESCO designated Agra Fort as a World Heritage Site, recognizing its cultural and historical significance. Hawa Mahal, located in the heart of Jaipur, the Pink City of Rajasthan, is one of the region's most iconic landmarks. This palace features a unique pyramid-shaped design, with 5 stories built from the area's signature red and pink sandstone. Known as a symbol of royalty, Hawa Mahal stands out with its intricate architecture, boasting over 1,000 small windows adorned with delicate latticework. These details give the palace an air of elegance and grandeur, making it an architectural marvel and a must-visit destination. The sacred city of Amritsar, also known as the home of the Golden Temple, is a major commercial and cultural hub located in the heart of Punjab. It is not only a significant religious destination, but also a vibrant center for cultural events and festivals, drawing large crowds of locals and tourists alike. The radiant beauty of the Golden Temple, combined with the lively festival atmosphere, has made Amritsar an unmissable destination for those exploring the rich cultural and religious heritage of India. Jal Mahal, also known as the Water Palace, is an architectural masterpiece situated in the middle of Mansagar Lake. Built by King Sawai Pratap Singh between 1778 and 1803, the palace offers stunning views of the lake and the surrounding Nahargarh Hills. Jal Mahal is a 5-story structure with 4 floors submerged beneath the water, leaving only the top floor visible above the lake's surface, creating a surreal and dreamlike scene. Constructed entirely from red sandstone, the palace is inspired by traditional Rajput architecture, reminiscent of the wooden boats crafted by artisans in Vrindavan. This unique inspiration gives Jal Mahal an ethereal charm, appearing as though it is floating gently on the water, making it a captivating destination for visitors from around the world. And with these breathtaking images of Jal Mahal, we wrap up today's video. Thank you for watching until the end. If you found this video interesting and helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends. For now, goodbye, and see you in the next video.